Hey, I'm Ronald Knight. I am here to partner with Council Brothers today to check out some of the awesome guitars that they're going to highlight. This is the beginning of a series, so make sure you are subscribing and liking the page so you don't miss any of these next episodes. I'm really excited about it to be a partner with Council Brothers and all the awesome things they carry here in the historic Muscle Shoals, Alabama. First off, today we're going to talk about this incredible Takamine guitar. This is the Garth Brooks edition of the GB7C. It's made out of a nice combination of some cedar and redwood to really accentuate some of those warmer tones, and of course having kind of that nice cut through on the high end as well. They have a nice proprietary JGB7C input, so basically we'll be able to have 3 EQ controls, of course also a built-in tuner. You do have a fine direct input with that as well, so that's going to cover everything you need is in the studio or also in live settings, and you do have the control of your sound to make it nice and crisp before it even goes to the sound board there. So whether you're working in the studio or if you're out playing live, this guitar, from what I played in just the 10 minutes before we hit record, is really a dream come true. I love the warmth of it. Not to compare too much, but it kind of reminds me of the warmth of a Taylor in a lot of ways. So let's see what it kind of sounds like. So yeah, overall you're getting a lot of nice warm tones. Obviously the high end's going to stand out really well where you need it to, but not really sound too twingy and tacky. Something I can't personally stand about an acoustic guitar is one that sounds not like a nice warm place like home. So I'd say you're definitely going to get that here with this Takamine Garth Brooks. Come down to Council Brothers and check this one out, and you're not going to waste your time putting this thing in your hands, that's for sure. Next guitar we're going to check out here at Council Brothers Music is the Gretsch Center Block Junior Double Cutaway Hollow Body. The thing about a hollow body is you're going to get a lot of variation, a lot of range with your tone. It's a nice, really warm guitar, but I feel like it works really well for jazz. It gives that nice undertone, nice warmth, but also, of course, lets those higher notes kind of shine through. Still kind of has that bluesy underfeel as well. And also just as a rhythm guitar, provides a really full, nice support for your chords and your chord structure of your song. So I think this is really just a workhorse. Obviously you have this nice little extra vibrato of your Bigsby. Signature sound of all surf music. That's just fun. You can spend all day long just playing with that. So I think in itself, if you just need a guitar that's going to take your interest not only to somewhere that's going to kind of entertain you while you're playing it, but also give you a lot of range and variety, you're not going to have any issues going with the Gretsch hollow body, especially in this Riviera blue, which I find to be very striking and is definitely something that is going to make you have a memorable experience, not only playing, but if you happen to be out live, it's going to catch people's eyes. So if you haven't found a reason so far to come down to Council Brothers, this Gretsch hollow body is going to be the one. If blue's not your color, but Gretsch is still your thing, there's some other hollow body options, especially like this double cutaway right here that's got this nice tan, almost like a fluorescent kind of smoky mixture on the inside. It reminds me almost the look of like some older Les Paul, kind of like the gold top. But I will say, I really like the width of the frets on this thing, and it gives you a nice bold sound, and I can really tell the difference versus the last one that we looked at, that this one's really going to give you a lot more beef and a lot more out forwardness, right? So to me this is much more of a rock guitar, not that the other one isn't, but there's a lot more bold flavor here. Almost kind of gives me more of like a somewhere in between like a Strat and a Les Paul, which some people will probably destroy me for, but it gives that feel. I feel like I'm moving around. I'm more like a Les Paul, but I'm also getting more of that flavor of like a Strat or a Telly. that's keeping you from coming down and grabbing this guy? Because I know for one thing, it's definitely price friendly, especially for the amount of value you're getting out of this thing. Multi-tone options. Of course, again, we have the tremolo bar. Always fun in itself. So I think that thing is worth $1,000. So right behind Fame Studios is where you can come find this nice tan Gretsch double cutaway hollow body. If you want to talk about something really special that's down here at Couch Brothers right now, check out this Eastman SB59. I mean, this is going to be something, especially for Les Paul fans, that I would highly encourage you to give it a rip. Whether you're playing some classic rock or maybe you're just trying to go for something more modern, this is the one that's going to do it. So we got some nice treble. Love to see you down here at Couch Brothers Music. They have a wide variety of musical instruments that service the Shoals and help keep the Muscle Shoals sound thriving today. It's definitely worth a trip. So if you're from anywhere in this world, anywhere in the United States, it's worth taking a few days, coming down to Alabama, checking out the rich musical history here in the Muscle Shoals, and definitely making sure that Couch Brothers Music is a part of that, because this is a part of the story here in Muscle Shoals. Because without the right equipment, you can't make the right noises.